This episode of the Offroad Show is brought to you by the Off-Road Cartel Clothing Company. This show's homebrew truck off-roaders is Gardi from Boambi and his 80 series turbo diesel.
It's a Toyota 80 series 1992 GXL. Up front I've got a fat bar made by Freedom Automotive Technologies. It's got a high mount warm winch, 6.5 horsepower. It's got a custom bonnet on the front of it. It's made by one of my mates, and it's got a scoop at the front, let the cool air in, a little bit of an outlet at the back to let the hot air out. It's got a safari snorkel. Got a set of sliders on there, need to strengthen them up a bit, but they're a little bit weak. They look the part, but on the back it's got a rear Kmart swing away spare tyre holder.
Now Gardi has always been a GQ patrol driver, and recently an unfortunate burst in the brake line saw the Nissan on its side. GQs are made of the right stuff, but that little lie down saw the GQ's motor develop a very nasty knock. That and a whole lot of panel damage has rendered the GQ undrivable. Now I know that a lot of you would think, I'll just get another GQ, but with an 80 series like this on offer, why wouldn't you?
The engine's a 4.2 turbo diesel with a Denko intercooler and exhaust. I think you've got to have an intercooler if you have a turbo, just runs better, got more power. If you go to the trouble of fitting a turbo, you may as well fit an intercooler. I got a dual battery kit in the engine bay for the fridge in the back, a couple of fridge sliders. The ARB air compressor for my lockers is in the engine bay, 3-inch exhaust. I've found the 4.2 diesels, they're good, heaps of low down torque, and you can wind them up when you want to. It's a 5-speed manual standard box with the standard transfer case. Tail shafts are standard, and I've got front and rear air lockers fitted to the diffs. The full-time, part-time four-wheel drive system's been replaced with the freewheeling hub system. All up, it's the 4-inch Tough Dog lift kit. It's got the big bore adjustable shocks on it and the Tough Dog springs. There's an X-link up front, makes it flex more. It does away with the front mounts of your radius arms, and it just connects it up and makes it flex. There's a superior drag link fitted just to try and make the whole system stronger if I land on it. The rear's just got the standard Tough Dog shocks and springs, and they've fitted an adjustable panhard rod made by Tough Dog. For the tyres, they're 35 BF Goodies. They're the KM2s, and they're fitted on Extreme Offset Pro Comp rims. The Extreme Offset rims give you a wider stance, which really helps when you're traversing angles and ruts. Overall, this 80 is pretty set up well, and it's going to do everything I want to do with it. Yeah, it's a pretty trick rig. I've got no major plans for any mechanical upgrades. It's pretty set up as it is, and about all I'll do is add some aftermarket seats. The plan with the 80 is to keep it and look after it, and use my other truck for the bush truck. So watch this space, and the build-up will be starting soon. I've always been a GQ man, but since having the 80, seen how it performs and stuff, and yeah, I guess they're alright.
The latest on Brave Boys 2009 Off-Roaders is that it was postponed due to wild weather smashing the Coffs Coast. The good news is it's rescheduled for early 2010, and we'll bring you all the latest on that one when it happens. But for now, here's some gratuitous off-roading with some of the drivers and trucks that were to participate in Brave Boys 09. And keep a lookout for the little blue Zook later in the clip. I'm pretty sure most of our Australian viewers will recognise that one.
Please give me something to do tonight.
Wasn't it the rear one last time?
Yeah.
That's the luck with something to do.
Must be too much power for him or something.
Got a bit of first.